So to say that you're like California sober or this type of sober is extremely offensive, I think.
Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent is calling out Demi Lovato for their California sober recovery approach, as she claims it doesn't exactly constitute being fully sober. Let's get into it. Back in March, Demi Lovato helped popularize the term California sober after appearing on several talk shows and podcasts to talk about their recovery from addiction. As you guys know, Demi had a very close call in July 2018 after suffering an overdose that left them with permanent brain damage, as revealed in their recent YouTube docu-series, Dancing with the Devil. In the doc, Demi also explained that being California sober means, quote, smoking weed and drinking in moderation, and that it's a middle ground that has helped them stay away from hard drugs. They went into detail saying, telling myself that I can never have a drink or smoke marijuana. I feel like that's setting myself up for failure because I am such a black and white thinker. I had it drilled into my head for so many years that one drink was equivalent to a crack pipe. Demi seems to feel so identified with the concept of California sober that they even wrote a song about it for their latest album, Dancing with the Devil, The Art of Starting Over.
I'm California sober.
However, Bravo's Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent, who's also a recovering addict, doesn't appear to agree with Demi's take on overcoming drug addiction at all. During a recent conversation on the Velvet Rope podcast, Lala told host David Yontef that she finds the idea of California sober, quote, extremely offensive.
You know, there are people out there who work their off to never take themselves out of take themselves out of reality and to never place themselves in an altered state. You know, they don't even, when they have a cold, take Dayquil or NyQuil.
She went on to explain that sober to her means that, quote, you are not taking yourself out of reality. And she added that she's met people who have given up everything to keep themselves from using again, which is why Lala holds that California sober is not a real thing.
If you're drinking or smoking weed, you're not sober.
Lala herself has been sober since the end of 2018 following the death of her father, and she went public with her alcoholism in March 2019 after joining Alcoholics Anonymous. Demi rationalized the more lax approach to sobriety, likening it to their struggle with food addiction, as they explained during their latest appearance on Ellen, saying, quote, I've dealt with so much struggle when it comes to addiction, whether it's food, whether it's substances, and this all or nothing state of mind, like good versus bad foods, I can't. And Demi's fans came to their defense, echoing their words that, quote, recovery isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. This person tweeted, good thing it's Demi's recovery and not yours, at Lala Kent. And this other fan wrote, California Sober is literally Demi's song and story, so you should have no say in it. However, there are also people who agree with Lala's stance. Back in April, Backstreet Boy AJ McLean and Dancing with the Stars Cheryl Burke, both self-admitted recovering addicts, weighed in on Demi's California Sober recovery on their podcast.
And it's confusing to people that are, trying to get sober.
I don't agree with California Sober. Let's just make that clear. From experience, I do know that there is no gray area when it comes to sobriety. You're either sober or you're not.
So there you have it, both sides of the argument, some in favor, others offering stern warnings against it, and we just hope that Demi has found something that works for them on their way to recovery and a healthier lifestyle. And now go ahead and click right over here for another clever news video, then hop to the comments and let me know all your thoughts on both Lala and Demi's views on their different approaches to recovery. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.